Hey y'all, it is a beautiful Sunday, and yeah,
We're outside.
it's been a little bit of a crazy week for us. A lot
Yeah.
of off homestead stuff going on, but hey, it's the weekly roundup coming up.
Ready?
Yep. So hey, it's been another interesting week, and first things first, if I fall over because this ground is soft, y'all can't laugh because it might happen, and I'll actually put it at the end as a blooper, but we'll see. But anyway, it's been an interesting week. Got some stuff done. We were actually off the homestead for quite a bit. We had the community garden dedication,
The grand opening.
so
That went well.
all of that's done. That had Rachel off the homestead on the weekends and stuff like that, and
After work.
she put a lot of time and effort into it. And the good thing is it's done. She's turned it over to a committee. No longer her problem. She will advise and help them along the way to make sure that everything goes smoothly, but we turned that community project over.
Yeah. It was a lot of work.
We both put in some time on this project, and we're glad it's done, but we're also glad it actually happened.
Yeah, and that it was a good turnout, and all of the beds are now rented. Well, they're not rented because they're free. So it was something that was really needed and very well received by the community.
So just to bring y'all up to speed as to what we're talking about in case you don't know, Rachel had the idea about 2 years ago of trying to establish a community garden on the air base, which is about that way,
that we
a couple of miles. And what she wanted to do was make a place for the people that were, here temporarily, that they can build and have a garden and everything, because apartment life and or rental life for military members is not conducive to planting and having a garden. So her idea was to establish somewhere on the base that they could establish a community garden where people could go grow their vegetables, grow whatever they choose. And when they leave, that plot can get turned over to somebody else to go ahead and use. The response was quite well. Once it came to be, which that was a bit of fighting. But once it gained traction, a lot of people came out and they wanted to help.
Yes.
They wanted to.
Yeah, we had over 250 volunteers.
Yeah, they wanted to get a garden bed and everything like that. Almost all the garden beds are already spoken for, and it's been 2 days.
Yeah.
So the response was great, which means, right now there's 20 people or 20 families
or whatever, 20 individuals.
20 raised garden beds that are being used.
Yep.
The
Just
plan
in time
is,
for planting season.
The plan is to help the committee and guide them to building 20 more.
Yep.
So that they have a total of 40 raised beds. The amount of property there is large enough to support quite a bit. So, but anyway, that's what that project was in a nutshell. And we're always giving back to the community and doing something for the community. Like if you look back, you could see where we made all the Christmas stuff for the Christmas marts and stuff like that. Because, that's what we're all about. We lead a blessed life, and we try to pass it on to others. But anyway. So, that was this week.
But this last week of making sure that the garden site was ready, and the coordination of the grand opening, because it was a wing event. So there was multiple agencies that were involved, and it was crazy. So I had to spend a lot of time at work, after work, and then of course on the weekend.
So that's a lot of that is why I did take some footage that I had recorded prepping my solar, and because if you notice, we are outside. It is spring, or hopefully it's not a fall spring. It's not, you know, it's actually spring here, hopefully. But that means the days are getting longer. The sun's going to be out. Even in an overcast day like this is actually very beneficial for solar. We can make quite a bit of solar, and I need to get the solar system online. So the video that I uploaded for this week's installment was me making a modification and getting some of the battery side of my solar system on, because I am doing a hybrid system that has panels, batteries, and it actually has shore power as a backup. It'll automatically turn that on. I'll go into 100% detail on that when I commission the system, but that's why you got what you got this week. We have been filming other footage. We did get out in the field with the tractor and got brush picked up and stuff like that. The brush is actually all over there behind the camera. YouTube business-wise, we added a couple of subscribers. We got a couple hours added on.
We're only 10 more away from 300,
Yep.
so please hit the like and subscribe button.
Yeah, if you haven't subscribed,
help us get to 300. It would be.
If you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, please subscribe.
It's not much to most channels, but to us that would be pretty cool.
If you are one of our subscribers, we thank you. We love each and every one of you. So we're in the 300 range. We're in the 1.5 thousand range for hours viewed. We're getting there. And looking back at the footage that I uploaded, we are 28 weeks or so into doing this.
And the other thing I noticed looking at the video,
which just real quick, which means we're a little more than halfway, but we haven't hit the halfway mark when it comes to subscribers and viewers for the year. So if, like we're saying, please subscribe. And when I was looking at the video that he had done, and like I said, it was quite a while ago that he did it, and we are getting better at videography. We're getting a lot better at the video, and the video quality's better.
Yeah.
Of course, we're spending some money in getting the microphones and everything. We're getting there. Next, we're buying cameras.
Yeah.
And we're gonna come out of pocket for them.
We'll probably wait for tax refund.
There is no tax refund. We pay taxes, but anyway.
Anyhow, so I did get my starter seeds started this week. My starter potatoes are in the bed. It's a cold frame or a hot frame, so they're in a raised bed of their own. I don't put my potatoes in the garden because you never get all the potatoes out. So for the rest of your life, you have volunteer potatoes come up.
Yeah, you'll always have potatoes coming up out of the ground.
So Mike and his friend Eric had built me 4 years ago,
like 4 years ago, we built
a raised bed out of old
railroad
ties. It's really heavy duty. And we did add more soil to that. So I turned it in and mixed it all in. And I got my potatoes in, and I've got the glass cover on them. And hopefully next week on Sunday, I'll have little heads.
So as you can hear, everybody's out on their motorcycles because it's a fairly nice day. And I'm hoping spring is sprung. Yeah. I did video a big flock of geese going over.
Yep, going north in a perfect arrow.
And a perfect V. They were headed north that way, which is north. But anyway,
we're hopeful.
That's where we're going. So expect to see more out here on the homestead and the gardening and the solar and stuff like that. Yeah. We're not going to take up any more of your time. This time is precious, especially for us.
But thank you for being with us. Thank you for watching.
Yes.
Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button.
If you're thinking about family, you're thinking about friends, give them the What's Up or the WhatsApp. You'd love to hear from them too. And right about here is going to be a circle. If you're not subscribed, click that circle. And until the next one, auf Wiedersehen.
Tschüss.